Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I asked you guys if you guys wanted to know my updated no makeup routine, and a lot of you guys requested yes. We want to hear what your new routine is. So if you'd like to know how I make myself a little bit more awake, then just please keep on watching. So basically, I have found some products that I've kind of had in my collection and some things that have been kind of new into my collection that I've been really enjoying. If you guys actually saw my Jeffree Star video, that video is this exact same routine that I use that. And I'm pretty sure you guys could probably tell I look like I have a full bead of makeup, but it's just very mostly skin and some concealer. So basically, of course, what you want to do is that I always feel that what really makes makeup look really good and just more like skin-like is how you prep your skin. So a couple products that I have personally been liking that I can tell ever since I stopped using Kylie's Skin that I feel like has kind of made a difference in my skin, and are these two products right here. I actually got these, I believe these are a birthday gift from Sephora, and it's the Drunk Elephant Best No. 9 Jelly Cleanser, and then also the Protini Polypeptide Cream. I'm a mom, and I always feel like I need to be on the go and have just I need to be ready for anything that will come my way. So when I want to, look a little bit presentable, and I just don't want to look like I just look like I just roll out of bed, and I have my eyes are dark and my skin is just blotchy and I have redness and pimples, I kind of want to look, a little bit put together. So the first step that I always do is that I prime the skin. So once my skin is nice and clean and moisturized, I always go with a red primer. And the primer that I've been super loving, and I need to buy a full size of this, is the Too Faced Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer. Kind of looks like this. And I will put this basically just all over my face, just as if I was going to put on a full face of makeup. Plus, what I do like about this is that since I do have oily skin, that this it's not super duper matte, but it does fill in my pores. So I know that when I put the makeup on top of it, that I know that it's going to last throughout the day and my face isn't going to look weird and separated, by the end of the day. So once I kind of let that sit in just a little bit so that my skin can kind of absorb it in. And I always even if I don't do this, I will always fill my brows. So my tried and true is the Anastasia Brow Definer, and I'm in the shade medium brown. So for time, I'm just gonna go ahead and just kind of speed this up so we can kind of go right into, the face and the complexion. Okay, so once you are done filling in your brows, I always set them. I always feel I know a big difference when I don't set my brows. So I love the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, and I just kind of, brush this through the brows. And I also can kind of I feel like it also kind of pulls the brows together, because I know sometimes they can kind of get lost within the powder or the pomade, so it kind of helps bring them back to life. Also, a thing that I like to do is I love this stuff. This is the LANEIGE Lip Sleeping Mask. So I know they actually have a kind of a lip balm. I have it. I kind of want to show you on the screen what it looks like. But guys, this stuff, it is so amazing. I don't know what the formula is or what, but I use this as a lip balm. It's not thick, it's not I think it's so perfect for a lip balm, even though it's a lip sleeping mask. I just freaking love this stuff. I've had this sample for a good amount of time. I'm seriously about to run out, and I'm sad because I was gonna order it the other day, but it was sold out. And it makes your lips just so shiny and just juicy and just refreshed and moisturized. So especially with, sometimes I forget to drink water, so if you want, your lips to just look nice and fresh and juicy, this is definitely the product to go. So we're gonna start on with the face. So like I said, we've had the primer sitting on our face for a little bit, so now we're gonna get to the part where we can kind of brighten up the skin. So the one concealer that I've been loving is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Light Capturing Self-Setting Concealer. This has almost pretty much replaced my NARS Cream and Concealer. That pretty much can say it for itself. So I'm wearing the shade 30. What I do is I just put it on like this. I don't put too much, so about that much. I know this part, you're probably like, what, Kristty? I use my finger to blend this out. Yes, my finger. I know that people will love to use a dampened beauty sponge, but honestly, I really do feel like using your finger, especially the warmth and warming up the product, really does help like kind of smooth everything out and make it really more like skin. And you know, with a sponge, it kind of like soaks it up and then you kind of like reapply it. You know, our fingers don't really soak it up. So I use my ring finger and then I will just kind of like basically tap this out and spread it out. I know that this is very, you know, sometimes we don't have the time to do this stuff, but I'm telling you, it makes a difference. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of drag it out and slowly tap. And I get a lot of redness around here, around my nose, and then I have some here above my lip. So you guys can kind of see like there's a big difference. Like I look awake, I look brightened, you know, it looks like I got like 10 hours of sleep last night, and I just look so smooth. I look very smooth. Nothing looks crazy. Like I said, I just feel like this like looks like skin. Like it just looks so nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and go on this side. Like I said, I'm just gonna kind of drag it down a little bit because we're gonna hit a couple of these spots with some more concealer. And then I'm going to go in and top the places where I kind of have a little bit of sebum pimple down here, a little bit of discoloration right here, here, here. And then I'm always red right in between my eyebrows, but like right there. So like I said, gonna use my fingers. If you're not comfortable with using your fingers, like so you can still always use the sponge, but I just feel like it's just a little bit better to work with fingers. So once you're done with the fingers, you can get a makeup wipe and just take off the product off your fingers. The next step that we're gonna do, of course, we're still gonna set our face. So I love to use the ColourPop No Filter Setting Powder. I still don't understand like how I still have some of this. I use this all the time. So you're gonna get some powder and we're just gonna set this little area. Usually when I'm using concealer like this, I don't have to super duper like set my skin. I mean, I obviously have to set it, but I don't have to like pack on this powder, if that makes sense. So now we are looking very, very, very just blank. So we want to bring a little bit of warmness into the skin. Now I know this product that I'm going to mention, it's expensive. I can tell you that the reason why, and I'll be completely honest with you, the only reason why I bought this is because one, it looks so pretty sitting on your vanity and looking at it. What I'm going to be using for my bronzer is the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel. Looks like something like this. Like I said, looks like something like this. This is going to be our cream bronzer. This product, like I said, it's very expensive, but let me tell you, it just has the most prettiest natural just bronze to the face. So like I said, to kind of warm up this skin, I'm going to kind of like, I kind of already got the beauty blender. I'm going to kind of tap off the excess on my hand, and then pretty much where I would just naturally bronze my skin is where I'm going to place this product. I'm going to give you just a nice flush of bronze. I will say that this stuff is super easy to blend and work with. That's why I really do like it, and I like it when I'm, you know, doing these like no makeup days. So that's gonna be pretty much it for the bronzing part. So pretty much we literally have just 2 more things to do and we're going to be done. So I don't know what it is about this highlighter, but I've been having it sit in my collection for a very long time, and then once I started using it, I was like, why haven't I been using it? And it's the Bobbi Brown Afternoon Glow Highlighter, and I don't know what it is. It's just such a gorgeous highlighter. Like it just, when it's on your skin, it literally looks so good. So we gotta highlight. If you don't want to highlight, that's totally fine. You can use a cream highlighter, but I just kind of like having the powder highlighter. It just kind of just gives you this, it just gives you like this pretty glow. It's not too much. It's just enough. I just feel like it just looks like a glow within type of look. So it just looks like natural still. Like it doesn't look like, oh my God, like I have like all this glitter on my face. You know what I mean? So, and then of course we're always going to put mascara on, and I've been really liking this one again lately. It is the Benefit Roller Lash. I was using the Lancome Big Monsieur And I think my little sample, it's getting kind of like chunky. And I think just it means that I have to like actually like buy the big size. But we're going to go ahead and put some mascara on. Alright guys, so this is pretty much it. Now all we have to do is set the face. And I love using the Morphine setting spray. So here is the completed look. Like I said, it's super duper easy. I will make sure to leave all the products that I use on my face down in the description box if you guys want to check that out. But thank you guys so much for joining me in today's video. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel down below. Also give this video a big thumbs up and I will catch y'all in my next video. Bye guys!